Everyone. In this video we are going to learn how to use Bootstrap model to create login. So what you will do here, we'll create one button. So once you will click on that button, then one pop-up will display that pop-up will be used for login. So let's start. Create one file, new project, ASP.NET application, VMware model. Click OK. Select the empty project, MVC, click OK. Now you can see that boilerplate code has been created. Just right click on a controller, add new controller, that is a home controller, MVC controller empty, and click on add, write home. Now right click on the index, add a view, add view, and click add. For that model we have to add three references. First one is that we are going to open that script folder. So here we will drag jQuery mean.js, this one. The second one is that bootstrap mean.js, and third one is that you can add bootstrap mean.js, this one. Okay, now I will start. First one, we'll create that one button that will be pop up that model, that bootstrap model. Now I'm going to write like a button, here type is equal to button, then class, I'm going to write like a button primary, and then next one is data toggle, that is a model. So basically that data toggle is used for that model window. Once you are going to write that data toggle, that model, so it's basically used for open the model window. Now we are going to write data target, which we need to open in that model window. So I'm going to write like a my login form. This will be the login. Now I'm going to create one div that is for target. So here that the particular div I'm going to write ID is equal to my login form, because that button will target this particular div, and that data dash model, it will be make as a pop-up, that model. That div will be that my login form. Then class, this one is that model. So I'm going to write like model is fad, and fad means like that it will come like a fad. Otherwise, if you will not use that fad, then it will come as a pop-up. And then role is that, then it will be dialog. Okay, now going to create one more div. So that div, it's basically used for that class. It will be model, that is a dialog. This one is a model dialog. Okay, now third thing one is that, because this one actually that particular div is going to create as a dialog. Now this particular div, going to create class that is a model content. This one is actually content. So inside that particular dialog, what all things will be here, that is a content. Just like you have a model, div. So particular div, what all things would be there, First one is that model header. Here it will come that header part. Okay. Next one will be the body. Same like a HTML tag. There also it's a first one is a header, body, footer. So it will become like here also that a model dash body. So here it will become that body part. Now third one is that footer. That will be ODL model footer. Okay, so it will come footer part. This one will be the header part. Okay, save it. Now run the application. Let's check how it's look like. So this one is the button. Once I will going to click that particular login, just see how this one is coming like that. First that one is a header part, then body part, then footer part. Okay. Now let's start with that header part. Just delete this one. There will be one button with that close icon. So make it like this one is that button. Make it type. This one is the button. Okay, then class is that close. Okay, so here one thing, once you are going to click that one particular close button, so it should be data dismiss, means like that particular that model it should be closed. Once you are going to click on that close button, so this one that data dismiss is going to close that particular window. So you can write here that model should close. So that close, so close, there is one icon you can use it, that is a times, dollar times. So this one actually used for that close sign, that cross. Okay, now next one, I'm going to write something just like as for this one is that user authentication. Okay, this one will become user first close button, and then that one like a text in that header that will be that user authentication. Now run the application. Click on login. Now you can see here the text user authentication, and there is one button that is a close button. It's cross. It came because once I added that times, so it's coming like a cross. So just close it. So that close, open, close it. Now going to write that footer part. Here I'm going to add two buttons, one for close and one for login. Just click that button, type, that will be the button, class, make a button danger. Same like once you are going to click that close, because this one it will be also close, so it will data dismiss. That also it will be model. So again one more button will become like a button type, it will be button only, then class like button dot success. So going to write like a login. Okay, now run that. This one is the footer part. Click on login. So now you can see it's looking good. One is the close and one is that login button. Once you're going to close, so it will be close. Once you're going to close, okay, now close. Now going to write for body part. Going to write input type, that will be the text. Write like class is this one is the form control. Okay, or you can write like a id, make a txt login or anything else. But inside you can write one div. There is one div. In the div, that class will be form group. Then this, and one more thing, I'm going to write user name. That one is done. Again, I'm going to copy this too and paste it here. This one will be the password. Here input type is the password. Then form control, then txt password. Okay, username and password. So it's a form control and form group. Run. Now see here, user authentication, that username and password is coming. Username and password. And this one is that login. Okay, then is a close. So one more thing, if you will see that one, once you are going to close, this also is going to close. Once I am going to click outside also, just like here, I am going to click, it's going to be closed. So I want to avoid this one. So just see, if I'm going to click outside, it's going to close that model window. So how we can do that one? Go to the button, which is that, yeah, this button here. So here I'm going to write data dash backdrop. Backdrop is equal to static. And one more thing I'm going to write, that is it. So data keyboard equal to false. Okay, now save and run the application. Click on login. Let's see that user authentication is coming. Now click the outside. See that now is not going to be closed. Only once you are going to click here, it will be closed. If you want to change the background color of that particular model, so that only need to change in the content. Search the content, come here, write that style, background color. If you want to make something dark side, this one. Now you can see that one. See, now your background color has been changed. Okay. I hope it's clear. Thanks for watching.